Okay, y'all, serious message. Hear me out. And some of y'all not gonna like it. I don't care. I never care. Okay, because I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm gonna say because that's just who I am. So let's get straight to it. Okay, school is about to start back. Okay, you raggedy ass parents. And I'm just gonna keep it real. Let me go ahead and put this disclaimer out there. I'm gonna try real hard not to use no cuss words. But y'all so dang raggedy as parents, some of you, that y'all send y'all kids to school knowing y'all can't deal with y'all kid. And then y'all send y'all kid to school and the teachers is trying to deal with the kids. I seen just yesterday a video of a teacher, a bus driver. She's trying to drive the bus. This little boy jump up trying to fight her. He can't be more than 4 feet tall, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe third grade or something like that. And he get up trying to fight her, and she like, sit down. And he like, no, I ain't sitting down. And she like, sit down. The bus is not moving until you sit down. All the kids on the bus is screaming, telling him to sit down. She telling him to sit down. He run up on her like he finna fight her. She get ready to put them hands up. He back up a little bit, but he run back up on her. That is unacceptable. Okay, so let me put this in a little whatever in your little brain cells. Okay, let's just say that the bus driver, all of them, go on strike. They said, we ain't taking nobody kids to school. Okay, nobody. How you gonna get your little baby kid to school then? Because if you had another way, you pretty much wouldn't be putting them on the bus, right? Okay, so how you gonna get your baby kid to school once the school bus people say, we ain't taking that dude? He don't know how to act. He disrespectful. Why is it that your child that's in the third grade is so comfortable thinking that he gonna fight a grown adult? Where is the respect? Y'all don't teach y'all kids no respect today. And then you mad because somebody done knocked they block off. Oh, you don't hit my kid. You better get this little bastard up out my face. Yeah, I said it. And I meant it. And I'm not taking it back. You know why? Because y'all need to hear it the hard way. Because people just talking to you regularly and obviously not getting it. Y'all are wrong. Y'all are wrong on so many different levels. If you can't control your kid and then you send them to school, imagine what them teachers are going through. They don't make no $100,000 a year. They don't even make enough to deal with the kids that they have to deal with. And it's not right. They're supposed to come there and teach. They cannot teach if you have a child that's constantly being disruptive in the classroom. Other kids want to learn, okay? Other kids have good parents that tell them, you better be doing what you're supposed to be doing. But your child is in there disrupting the classroom because you don't teach them nothing, because you don't whoop they behind, because you don't take nothing from them, because you don't do whatever it is that you need to do to get your child in line. I seen another teacher do a short. She literally said she bought stuff for her students. One of the little things was like a little pendant or something. It was like a little pen that they were going to do for the games that she spent her money on, by the way, for your child to have a learning experience. That's fun. Okay. She said one of the children in the classroom took one of the little pens, looked in her face, broke it in half and laughed. Hey, first of all, I could never do it. Never. Okay. And I applaud all the teachers and all of the things that they have to go through with these dang kids. But I'm going to tell you this right here. All you creating by not being a parent and setting boundaries and making sure that kids are respectful, all you're doing is setting them up for failure later, because at some point in time, somebody's going to knock their block off. Okay? And you're going to be the parent. Free my baby! Free my baby! Ain't nobody freeing nothing. I don't care what color you are. I don't care if you orange. And we only got one orange man. I don't care. I don't care. Don't free them. Keep them in there. I'm so sick of hearing that. This fool over here robbing people, knocking them off, whatever. And you want me to free him? You ain't teach him how to stop stealing before he left your house? Now you mad because somebody done shot your child. It's your fault. because you didn't handle that as a parent a long time ago. I have a 23-year-old and a 25-year-old, and they still don't cuss in front of me to this day. Okay? And if anybody else is around and they cussing, hey, quit all that cussing around my mama. You know why? Because they're respectful. Okay? Because that's how they were raised. You parents are so raggedy. And I pray to God that these teachers make a stance, because it's getting out of hand and it's so unacceptable. And y'all fight for y'all kids doing the wrong shit. You fighting for kids that's being disrespectful. So guess what your kid gonna do? Come back to school tomorrow and be disrespectful. My mama said you can't da-da-da-da. Let me explain something to you. I told my kids, don't you ever talk to no adult like that. If you got a problem, you call me. You tell me. You let me know, and I will get on that. But you don't disrespect. You don't say nothing to no adult. That's where y'all need to be. That's what y'all need to be doing. But y'all just keep advocating for BS. I'm never going to advocate for BS. I don't care if you who you are to me. It's ridiculous. These kids don't care. They do not care. But y'all want to fight and cry and all this over these badass kids. Why don't you keep your raggedy ass kid at home with you and you be the only one to deal with it? Because nobody wants to deal with your child. Disrespectful child. This has probably been the longest video I've ever made because y'all parents are so terrible. Yeah, I don't care. Y'all are terrible. Teach your child respect. Teach them respect. Teach them when you go to school, you sit down, shut up, and do your work. If you want to talk, you wait till it's lunchtime. We didn't get all that back in the day. We didn't have all of that. And as a matter of fact, like I said, I have a 25 and a 23-year-old, and they didn't even do it then. So why is it that y'all can't be parents? Are y'all scared of y'all kids? Like, you done got so far off that you scared of them now? Make it make sense. Y'all need to do better as parents. And y'all definitely need to do better when sending your child to somebody's school. Because it's not fair to the school that you don't know how to be a parent to your child. The teachers need to start putting them out. I don't care. All right, well, this is my 2 weeks notice. I'm done. Find somebody else. Because what? They don't get paid enough for that. And I feel sorry for them. I wouldn't deal with half of the stuff that these parents deal with, but the BT teachers deal with. And they are trying to be patient with your child. But y'all just don't get it. And y'all just keep on. Know who your kids are. Know what your kids will and will not do, and act accordingly. One thing for sure and two things for certain, you can't tell me nothing about my sons because I'm going to know if they did it or not. Most importantly, I always told my sons, tell me the truth. I don't care what you did or didn't do. Tell me the truth, because I'm not fighting over no BS. I'm not. You got to do right. And I'm not telling you my kids are perfect, but you ain't finna have nobody. You ain't finna. Nope. I have never. In fact, I have heard even more men than women. And you know, men don't even say stuff like this. Tell me how respectful my children are, because I don't play that. Okay? Y'all need to do better as parents. Now y'all go on, y'all have a good day or whatnot, whatever. Because I don't even care if y'all have a good day. I'm going to be honest with you. Be a better parent. Send your kid to school this semester being a better student. Okay? And check on your kids. Because y'all don't do that either. Sorry. Good day. And thank you to all the great parents. Y'all doing a wonderful job.